attempting to get through the Shaman and the Warlock ones. I kind of want to do the Shaman one first, just because that code is really interesting. Sure. Let's go. I will be seeing as well, once I get that code, what kind of deck I can make with it, just to have some fun. It won't be any good, I don't think, but...
Versus Gothic, the Harvester!
My minions never truly die.
For Doomhammer.
Alright. I wonder if this is going to be like some kind of semi-serious deck as well for the Shaman to use.
Kill my minions if you like. Their souls will pay you a visit.
This is it.
Wow. A 2/2 for 1? Oh my gosh. Let's do the Nerubian first. Huh. The lightning storm isn't terrible here. Which is kind of sad on turn 2. But, no.
I'll be back.
Oh my god. Why? Alright, I've got a lightning storm. Come on, hit the 3 on this. Yes!
Dead. Return.
This is it. This is it. I'll be back.
Fool! I am the harvester of souls!
Yikes. Alright. This'll give me... which actually gives me a full board as well. Nearly full board.
What we do.
Alright, I really want to kill that thing. Because that'll kill 2 of my trainees that are doing actually quite a bit of damage to me. Alright. I can't play that now because I don't have room, so let's...
Sustenance.
And let's get 3 Nerubians. I'll just get a totem. No, the healing totem.
Ride forth. Cannot control.
Alright, I want to get rid of that one. How many Nerubian eggs does this deck have? I think I've got... I won't have a full board once I kill one of those, but I think it's probably best if I do. Hex, alright.
Take heart. Your sustenance.
I think I've got him.
Ride forth.
Yep, got him. Cool.
For honor. I am unjust.
Alright. I think they could have done more with that challenge, but... Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's see how the Warlock one goes.
Gul'dan versus the Four Horsemen!
We shall grind your bones to dust. Your soul shall be mine.
Sacrificial Pact in the deck. So it's clearly going to be some kind of demon deck.
Invader, turn away while you still can.
Come, Zeliek. Let us have our fun.
Enough prattling. Let them come.
Okay, I was about to say, do those kind of demons...
On, you sniveling oaf.
Alright. I can actually see where sacrificial packs can be useful to, Alright.
Job's done.
Doing good. Number 2, felt good. Alright, so I think the idea with this deck is going to be to get the, which maybe means I shouldn't have thrown it away, is get the new code, whatever the heck it's called.
Job's done.
Yeah, Void Color. Is put out the Void Color and get it to summon those guys for you.
From the void I come.
Right, that's fun. I'm actually considering sacrificial pacting that. Alright.
Suddenly. A paltry task.
Job's done.
I don't think I would have sacrificial packed that had he not been had the redemption.
From the void I
Nah, I'll tap.
The scourge will consume you.
Huh. Jiraxis is going to be really useful somewhere down the line. So drain life, that one.
Touche.
Avenge, okay.
As it
That's just gonna delay your access for a turn, which I really needed your access. Okay. Let's shoot that one. Sure, Bane of Doom.
Why do you call
Revenge, okay. And this will actually be my first time playing Jiraxxus.
you face Jiraxxus?
There's a burning legion. Do I take the 7? I think I take the 7. Alright.
What do you waste?
And GG.
Dare summon me? A paltry task. No! I need more time!
Okay. Pretty cool deck. I mean, it was fun. Alright. Well, so, that is the military quarter. Why don't we look and see and just review the codes that I got from that one, shall we? Alright, so none of those. Alright, so Reincarnate. That will be a very fun spell. Like I said, I may go try to make a deck with that and see what stuff I have to make that work. Obviously, it's a combo code with charge minions and minions with death rattles, as we saw in the class challenge. You know, you cast it on a Nubian egg, you get the 4/4, and you get another egg back. Can be pretty good. Void Caller, Demon deck. It seems to make the Demon deck work. Kind of. I don't know. Let's see. So then Death Lord and Baron Rivendell and the swords, yes? Oh, and the Spectral Knight. So, swords might be good, maybe, possibly, in some odd deck. Tempo Rogue might find it pretty good, or Tempo, or, what's it called, Backspace Rogue, because you don't really care, in that deck you don't really care about the negative effects, and you have codes in there like Mukla and the Cold Lights, and a secondary objective with that deck is to make certain decks overdraw, like Handlock and Miracle Rogue. So that might make that deck a little bit stronger. So, like I said, it'll fit into a very specific kind of deck that's trying to make your opponent overdraw. It's certainly a little bit stronger than other 3-drops. The problem is with this one, if you compare it to other 3-drops, is there's already 4 3s out there with no drawback. In fact, there's 4 3s out there with quite beneficial effects. And this is just 1 extra health with a pretty substantial drawback. I don't know. I don't see that one being worth it. Deathlord, as I said, last night, we found out a very interesting thing about this card that makes it actually substantially better. If you kill it, it actually draws the card from the opponent's deck. Meaning, against decks with lots of battle cries, this can actually be really beneficial. Because, again, imagine against a freeze mage, if they kill this thing, or you kill it, right, yourself somehow, and you manage to pull out the Naxxramas early without the battle cry, which is generally pretty critical to a freeze mage's success. That can be pretty substantial. The other thing is, against like a Miracle Rogue, you could kill it on your turn and potentially maybe get their Leroy out of their deck, and then kill the Leroy on the same turn, without it being able to do anything. So that makes this card a lot stronger with that knowledge of how it works. It's basically, if you know their deck pretty well and have knowledge of how their deck works, you can potentially summon it on your turn and then have an answer ready to one of their minions and deal with their minion before they have a chance to really do anything with it. Realistically, if you kill it on your turn, it could actually be a good thing that it summons Rag, because you could then kill the one Rag in the deck before it got a chance to do anything, right? So, like, if you run this into something and then have a Polymorph ready, if it does summon something big, you just immediately Polymorph it before it does anything at all. And that's a big deal, because a lot of those big minions are good because they do something when they enter the battlefield on the opponent's turn. But if they enter them on your turn, that can give you a big advantage. There's also the fact that it's a 2/8 taunt for 3. Like, sure, its effect is kind of a drawback, but the more I think about how that death rattle works, the more I'm like, it could actually be a benefit a lot of the time. That makes that card really good. That's going to be put into decks once people realize how to use it, I think. Baron Rivendell would be fun in gimmick decks. I don't see it being particularly viable in serious decks. Again, the Shaman deck that I'm planning to make will probably include him. This thing, the Spectral Knight has just become one of the strongest 5-drops. Neutral 5-drops, period. 4/6 for 5 with a really, really good set of code text. That thing is beastly. Is all I can say. It's hard to remove. It's basically not gonna be removed by spells. In fact, it can't be removed by spells. And so it's almost certainly gonna get a 2-for-1 trade with minions. That's pretty good. That's really good, in fact. So they added some really good neutral 5-drops in Nax so far. Those, between the Sludge Belcher and the Spectral Knight. So yeah, those are the cards that we've gotten so far. I think this one is going to be the most interesting to see how this one plays out. Alright, enough of my rambling. I'm done with the military quarter. I might look at the heroic bosses at some point. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!